Remember when we started this project, 2013?
13, yeah.
13 was the racing, but none of that existed. There was no heritage in that sense. Parts would go, and now we've collected every single bit, every single engine that has raced and U6 championship winning cars.
I drove in your cars.
I had a really good driver in those cars.
Yeah.
The best there has ever been.
It's pretty phenomenal, this place. Even just seeing the helmets.
Yeah.
The helmets from the first one, yellow one at the top. Yeah, the other yellow one must be 2018, maybe?
The second one?
Yeah.
Yeah. For me, the current, always the current one that I like the most.
The latest one's great. But you just see the evolution of the helmet designs. And then again, with the cars, how they've evolved. Should we have a look at them?
Mm-hmm.
So 2014.
Abu Dhabi. And championship winning car when you crossed the line, but I don't remember when that was.
Yeah. That was a beast.
Yeah, you see the sticker, Abu Dhabi sticker.
Oh, yeah. What a rocket ship that was. 15?
15. With the one more time on the car.
Definitely.
Remember the song?
In all the videos. This looks a lot nicer than that one, I think. Nicer front end.
Yeah.
Obviously a better car.
But they still look so small when you compare them to...
So small. The tires
a
are
new
so narrow,
generation.
particularly the rears. I don't know why they... And the rear wing. This is so low at the back. This is the 18 car.
Yeah,
That's the halo for the first year.
exactly. No fairing.
No fairing.
That was Budapest.
The size of this barge board here is
Size
huge.
12. Yeah, but it got even better. You know, the one we were looking at it before.
The furniture was just so unique, intricate. Look
The
how
engine.
long the back is of this car. It's so big.
Yeah, look at
Looks
the
even
engine.
longer than this year's.
It almost looks weird how long it is from the... I mean, it was what it was, but when you compare that step from these cars to these ones,
Yeah,
the next generation and the current ones,
yeah.
they all are so different. And
No wonder we can
Joe.
turn the damn thing. Look how long the wheelbase
it
is.
was really fast, but not in Monaco.
Yeah.
Couldn't get around the hairpin.
Sheesh. And the engines you got here. How many engines do you think you guys have?
We have all the engines from every year raced in those cars, and we're starting it up once a year with
Jeez.
the original engines.
That must have been the year before. These are, oh yeah, that's the years
That's
before.
Michael and Michael, Nico,
Yeah.
you.
Another 15 car. Nico. This must be 17.
Yeah, 17. That was a diva car. Remember we called it diva.
Well, you call it diva.
Yeah, but you
Okay.
liked the notion of diva. I wanted to call it differently, but then we settled on a more elegant way.
Diva. Never wanted to do what we wanted it to do.
No.
Still a damn good car though.
Yeah, but all the fins were a bit weird, no?
Yeah.
With the wing.
It'd be really interesting to know like how big a difference. But the engine was so good. HPP have just done such an amazing job over the years with the V6. They've just been ahead of everybody.
Yeah. Well, I remember testing in 2014 where we were running and everybody else wasn't getting the cars out of the garages. We were doing laps.
Yeah,
It was
we had
great.
the extra mileage.
Yeah.
This doesn't look as long, this one.
No,
That's
that
a
was a change
19?
of brakes. 19, yes. The proportions I like more on the 19 car than on the 17 and 18.
Back end, yeah, back end doesn't look.
Yeah.
Maybe it is as long. This one looks so long at the back.
No, I don't think it. Well, maybe. there, the bargeboard furniture.
Bargeboard, yeah.
That was the most. This one or this one, the most sophisticated ones.
This is the year we had the red halo for Nikki.
True.
That was a horrible race.
Yeah.
Just that week was, or that period of time was.
The funeral, and then you held. Who was in your back? Ricciardo?
Yeah.
And you were holding on for dear life.
It was Ricciardo or it was Max? Yeah, I think it was Ricciardo. No, it was Max.
Was it Max?
Yeah. Like 50, I don't know how many laps. It was like 40 or 50 laps I held him behind me.
That's an important one.
Yeah.
That's,
especially with all the names of all the team on the side.
Yeah, but that's the car that started silver, that went black.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it started out like this.
Yeah, it started like this, yeah.
I couldn't honestly believe. I was at my dad's house when after I'd spoken to you about changing the car to black. I couldn't believe when you called me and said that they'd all agreed.
Yeah, quickly.
Yeah. That was a really emotional call for me when I was at my dad's house. And I remember getting off, I'm like, oh my God, they're changing the car to black, they've agreed.
It was a big step for Mercedes.
Huge.
Famous silver arrows.
Yeah.
Racing in black.
I mean, it looked the best in black. It just looks like the Knight Rider, you know?
And the sponsors look good.
Yeah. It just looked so cool.
But that's why we stick, we stick to it.
We stuck with it for a couple of years, yeah.
Yeah, we're going to continue.
Yeah. Are you going to keep?
Yeah, that's what you brought to...
This was the best car though.
That was dominant. That year was the most dominant.
It was unbelievable.
Turkey. That's the Turkey car, actually.
Yeah. But just the rear end, the balance of the whole car was just... It was like we ironed out all the creases from these to this.
Yeah.
It was such a shame. It's such a short season.
Yeah.
2020 was a short season, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was COVID, pandemic, yeah.
Yeah.
It was for whatever reason when we raced, it was quite special also that we were able to compete and keep going and
consider,
yeah. And have the black car and then obviously the Turkey race.
Yeah.
That was the conditions, and then drying up, the tires were in pieces.
You would have hated driving on that track with the grip. Yeah, that was a difficult one. We couldn't get the tires to work.
And then what did we do? We put the pressures up so much, no? Wasn't that
we tried heating from the brake discs, all sorts, and then it was a bit up on the pressures, but we probably didn't go up enough. That's why the others pulled away initially, and then we caught them up later on.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So you haven't washed this? The car's not been cleaned?
No. It's the original
raindrops.
Original
stains.
You have the original stains, and you have the rubber.
Yeah.
All the dirt from that race is still on there.
This is I think I drove one of these. Is that not what we drove when we went to Austin with George?
Yeah, but not let's say not that specification.
Yeah.
Yeah, but these cars were still never cleaned. You put some fingerprints now.
Yeah, I should put. That's what I was to say.
It's yours. That would be.
What a freaking car! It's incredible that the guys have done such an amazing job in storing these.
Yeah.
Restoring them.
Huge amounts of work.
Interesting how the front wing. Did they change the rules that year? Front wing's so simple compared to these front wings.
Yeah. Well, every year they take furniture away.
18, 17, then 19 and 20 there. Front wing's a lot more simple. Yeah. All these parts you have,
yeah, all collected.
I couldn't even imagine the insurance. Just for like all my helmets and suits and stuff.
Yeah.
These helmets. How many helmets do you have? Because you got all the other drivers as well.
Yeah. But is that that's all your helmets? Actually, it's 12 seasons, isn't it?
Yeah. It's one of the ones over here. I mean, I did so many limited editions as well.
What was the golden one?
That was Japan. That was the Soyama collection.
Yeah.
Really cool. Like the robot,
Yeah.
sexy robots
Yeah.
he does. That was a cool one. That's probably my favorite.
But how many helmets do you have in your collection? Must be like 100, no?
Oh, it'll be hundreds. Probably hundreds,
You
I
gotta
would imagine.
open a museum and put all these helmets on a wall.
Yeah, helmets and suits. I could do a little museum. Yeah, a little museum like this. A few cars in there.
Yeah, we put them in there.
Yeah. I don't know where I'll do the museum, but maybe like a little exhibition at the Tate or something like that. Could be kind of cool.
They can come.
Could be really cool. Just for I think for kids to go by and see what's possible from where it starts from the small radio control car to this.
Yeah.
You know.
It's the end of a phase in our lives, which was
Definitely.
racing together.
Yeah.
From 2013 until now. What good times we had
Best.
and how we fought.
Best.
Best.
Best times. No, thank you so much, Toto, for everything, dude.